So hello, today I'm here in Marbella in Costa del Sol in Spain and speaking with our partners Loriini. It's a company who owns the furnitures. They also have Loriini properties and also the lawyers who do the legal introduction to clients who want to purchase properties here. And today we will speak about how it goes and what you as a client need to do in order to start to think, invest or purchase for your own kind of relax. So yeah, we will speak about that so you get more insight. Hello, Susana. So we are here with you in Marbella. And you are real estate lawyer in Costa del Sol, and tell us more about what do you do and why it is important to choose a local partner here when buying the property.
And hello, I'm Susana, I'm property lawyer here in Marbella and in Costa del Sol, and I help all the people around when they want to buy a property here. I take care of everything when they choose the property, and I check if they have any debts on the property, there is any issue with the papers, with the license, the tourist license in case that the client wants to buy the property for investment.
When it is the best kind of time to choose the lawyer? Is it like already you view the properties first or you choose the lawyer? Which is the best approach?
Normally, the client should show the property. When they choose the property, they should have the lawyer. And normally, the client should choose the lawyer at first and then choose the property. Why? Because then when they choose the property, we can handle to check all the paper, to do the due diligence before to start to pay. One of the biggest problems is the buyer start to pay the deposit without to check nothing.
Okay.
What happened? They can lose the deposit if there is any issue with the property,
The details of the property. And what kind of issues there could be? There could be like a paperwork issue. There could be like something wrong with the layout, or what type of issues?
Well, could be different issue. For example, could be issue with the register of the property without the license.
Not
Property.
licensed properties.
Yeah, maybe it doesn't have the license, or maybe with debts, have a lot of debts.
Okay.
Mortgage.
And it's not easy to access, like a usual buyer can't access the information. It's always the lawyers who knows.
Normally, it's always the lawyer who take care of everything. We will check with the town hall, with the community, with the we check in the register of the property, everything.
All parts. Okay. Tell more about where exactly your process starts or ends when you interact with the clients for the property acquisition.
Normally, the idea is to start at the beginning when the client chooses the property. And then we do the due diligence, is how we call when we check if any issue with the property, about debts, about the license, about the register, tax, everything. And it's not finished when we go to the notary to sign the notary deed. We also do the process to pay the tax after, to change utilities for the property, for example, the water, electricity, internet. If the client needs an alarm system, everything we handle for the client. Most of our clients are international, they are not from here.
Yeah.
Then normally at the beginning they give us power of attorney. Then we take care in all the process and also after. If the client, for example, would like to rent the property, we take care, we can do the contract, we can manage with the agent that is dealing with the property. At the end, we take care of the client in all the process, not only in the purchase.
If so, people like to know the details. When they have the, for example, budget of 1 million, they are coming to you, and how the process goes, and what is the costs they need to take into also for the taxes, and what are the kind of these legal things they have to know.
Yeah. Normally, I send to the client, I estimate cost when they choose the property with the price, for example, 1 million. Then I will give an estimate cost from the notary, register, and tax.
Okay.
It is second hand, then it will be in Andalusia is 7% tax. Normally, lawyer fees is 1% of the price, and that's it. It is new construction, then it's different. Of course, I give all the detail and an estimate cost in advance.
In advance, yeah. So they are aware. and also the timelines and like necessary details, what they also have to take like during the process. So there are clients who are not comfortable with language, so they don't speak English, they don't speak Spanish. In example, Lithuanian. They're coming and they want to bring their own lawyer because of language.
Well, I understand the concern, but I could not recommend that. Why? Because they are from Lithuania and it's so different, the process here. It's so different. The town hall here, you will need to know exactly where to find the answer. No, the lawyer from another country, they don't know what they have to check.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Then, of course, we use different translator. Then, in case that there is a client that they don't speak English or Spanish, we can always write in their own language by email or by WhatsApp.
Okay. And do you also do contracts in 2 languages, in example? Yes. Spanish is the main one?
Yes.
And then you have to have like, you can choose English or Lithuanian, Latvian, Estonian.
Exactly. The language of the client.
Okay. That's nice. It's similar in our country.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you said translator, it means like a person who comes with the client, and then the person interacts with you, the client, and is within the processes.
We have different translators depending on the language, and we use it in all the process. Then if the client would like to speak with someone in their own language, we can handle that.
Okay, great. That's really good. That helps, that builds trust also and transparency.
Yeah, exactly. Then the client feels comfortable because he can ask all the questions about. Then it's not, he understands everything in his own language.
Okay, and you mentioned that you are also once the property has been at notary, it's purchased, so you are also supporting the further process.
Yeah.
And can you tell more about, there are some taxes, like yearly taxes for the properties, kind of some legal things which also people have to take when they kind of calculate the budget.
Well, here in Spain we have the EV. Is the tax from the town hall. Normally you pay 1 per year, and I help them to how to process the payment and everything. He doesn't need to take care of that. I will take care for that for them. And then we have the non-resident tax. Is 1 per year. When you have a property here, you should also fill out this document, this tax. And we help them also. Yeah.
Yes. And so there is, so person is arriving, he picked the property, and now there is this road to purchase it. What are the first steps? Is it like opening the bank account here or getting some ID number, or how it goes?
Yeah, well, there is different clients. There is the client that choose the property and then they have to come back to the country. Normally, this kind of clients, they give us power of attorney. Then I can handle to do the NIE number without him or without them. And I can help them to open the bank account.
Okay.
Some clients, they don't want to have a bank account here. Then we can use our client's bank account to do the purchase process. And after, they can use their account from their country for utilities. If they want to have an account here in Spain, we can help them also. And to do the NIE number, if the client is not here, we can do it in their behalf.
Okay, but also they can purchase remotely or not? How it happens with notaries here?
It's not remotely. They should give us power of attorney. I can sign in their name. There is client that they would like to be here in the notary deed and notary appointment to sign. Then I will handle all the process without them, and they come in just for the sign.
But they need to arrive one time for the signatures at least, yeah, or twice.
At least to give the power of attorney if they don't want to continue to come in here for the notary deed.
Okay, it's similar in Riga. They have to arrive at least once to kind of either power of attorney, either e-signature, but after they can do also remote.
It's also possible to do the power of attorney in their country.
In their country.
Yeah, but then it needs to be legalized and also translate.
And apostilled.
Yeah, exactly, legalized.
Yes, legalized. Okay. There are also clients who want to take the mortgage. Maybe you can tell more about how that happens here.
I can help them in the process to get the mortgage here in Spain. Normally, for non-resident, the bank is given around 50 to 70% of the purchase price or the value of the property price.
Okay, 50 to 70%. And they do apply to different banks at the same time just to get the kind of offering?
Yeah, normally I speak with few of them, and the one that I feel more comfortable, then I introduce to the client.
Okay, and also you as agency, you probably have also links to banks and it makes process faster, right? Or depends?
Yes, I also work with few broker
Okay.
that I can introduce the client. Then in case that is necessary, there is someone that is can help them to speak with all banks at the same time.
So it makes it quicker and they can choose the best kind of offerings.
It depends of the client.
It depends, Depends probably from which location they are coming.
Yes, and also for the possibilities. When it's difficult to try to get the mortgage and I cannot help them, normally introduce to a broker that is focused only to do this, and maybe he can help them.
Okay, yes. And regards the selling of the property, so once people purchase, they also check the taxes and when they decide to sell. Can you tell more about that part?
When they want to sell the property?
Yeah.
Sure. It is not resident in Spain. For the total price, the tax office is take the 3%.
3%.
And then after, the next year, we have to do the tax declaration for the client. And then, depending on the country, we'll see it is more than 3% or is less. All of these, we have also a tax advisor that we can introduce to the client, and it can help them in everything.
Okay, but
I will take care of that also.
Okay. Do you have also like this one-time tax upon the selling? So once the property gets sold, for the specific amount of value, you have to pay tax to the government based on that.
In Spain, when you are non-resident and you sell the property, you will pay for the profit that you get from the price of when you bought the property and when you sell it. And it's between 19-23%, if I'm not wrong. But at first, this you pay after you buy the property in the tax declaration that you did. But at first, in the notary deed, the seller takes the 3% to pay directly to the tax office.
Okay, that's clear. So basically, if someone has bought something for 500,000 and then now selling for 1 million, they're basically paying the tax from those difference of 500.
The profit.
From the profit part of 500,000.
Yes, but at first, in the notary appointment, when they sell the property for 1 million, the seller will take the 3% of the total, the 1 million, to leave it in the tax office.
Okay.
And then the seller, in the tax declaration, we check it is more or less how it has to be paid at the end.
And it's the declaration has to be done once in a year. Once in a year.
Yes. Okay. It's the same as the client, for example, bought for 1 million and they sell the property for example, 700,000. They lose money.
Yeah.
At first, in the notary, the seller paid 3% to the tax office, but after in the tax declaration, maybe it's the tax office who has to return amount. Yeah.
Okay, so it's like, or if they sell and had purchased for the same amount, it's like zero profit. It's still the same.
The same, exactly. Okay. We always have to do the tax declaration after to can check how is the real tax that the client has to pay.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.